Suzanne Lyons here, and this is the wrap-up. This is the review of the 10-tip series on pitching yourself and your project. I hope you guys are having a great AFM, because we still have another day to go, so it's almost over. I've been having a great time, actually. All right, so let's go through this just quickly. I just want to do this every time, just so it puts it in a context, so you can hear, 1 through 10 all at one time. I think it's valuable. I've had some great feedback and some lovely response from a lot of you, so I thank you for that. In letting me know how this is impacting you. So I truly do appreciate that. And I also request that you pass it along. Do tell people, at least even if you just told one friend, that'd be great fun, because I think there's some valuable information, because we've had such great guests this time. It's just been incredible. So it's just been wonderful. And I know in the alumni that Anthony has set up for me that you can go back and watch them all. In fact, you can watch all the last... God, we did 5 series before this, right, Anthony? I mean, there's been a whole ton since mid-March. And Anthony Gomez, once again, is the person who is making all of this technical stuff doable. He's a brilliant director, and also he's a great writer and obviously a great camera person. And he is the social media guru on planet Earth and beyond. Okay, so let's let's just go. Was that a good pitch? Yeah, that was a good pitch. Oh, okay, guys, where are we? Okay, 10 tips. So let's just go through them quickly. Number 1, we started with a fantastic new way to look at pitching. A great way to perceive pitching. Forget about the old way of, it's manipulating, coercing. It's what you hear in Flash Forward all the time. Oh, Suzanne, I'm trying to convince somebody. I'm trying to manipulate somebody. No, it's no different from when you were 5 and you were wanting to play with your next door neighbor, your Barbie dolls or whatever, or you saw a great movie and you want to enroll somebody into going with you because you want to see it again. It's all about enrolling people into playing with you. Come and join my sandbox in my fun playground called Hollywood. That's a fun way to look at pitching. Okay? That's the best way. That's the only way to look at pitching. It's fun. It's all fun. Number 2, they need you. Remember, that was one of the golden rules. That's what Heidi taught me back in when I first joined her as co-founder of the Flash Forward Institute, is they need you. Okay? They need you. You could be their next Oscar, the next Golden Globe, the next BAFTA, whatever. They need you. I couldn't wait for that actor to walk in the door and go, oh my God, that's the one. Great. We can go to the bar and have a glass of wine. We found the lead for the movie. So they need you. Number 3, preparation. Please, like I said during this one, is don't take this one lightly. This is a good one. This is one that we do get sloppy on. So prepare. Find out who are you going to be meeting with. Find out a little bit about them, a little bit about their company, and also I talked a little bit about rehearsing. Before you go to that meeting or whatever, rehearse what it is you're going to be talking about. If it's a project, or a little bit about yourself if you're feeling a little bit nervous or whatever. So do a bit of rehearsal for that one. Number 4, we talked, number 4 was great. We had Alethea join us. Remember Alethea Root? She was phenomenal. And that was about creating relationship and the importance of, that's my favorite. Remember how I talked about how much I love doing that one in Flash Forward, is creating relationship. How so many times we jump into the pitch, here's my headshot, or watch my reel, or read my screenplay, instead of creating some relationship. It's all about relationship and networking in this industry, in any industry, for God's sake. So, get out there and start creating some relationship. And then you can ask the person and make the request. But create relationship first, okay? And ways to do that, remember, was acknowledging the person, mentioning a referral, find a common interest. Your personal relationship to the material always helps when you're talking about that. So create a relationship. Number 5, we had Clay Storthus, which was, oh my God, he was fantastic. Kind of had good guests this time. Wow. Anyways, number 5, we talked about how are you occurring. I know that's painful. That one is it's not easy. I hate that one. But how are we occurring? It's not just about having a good screenplay. Damn, I have to work with you for a year, for God's sakes, if you're the writer on that project. So, how are you? How are you to work with? What kind of person are you? Start to find out. Most of the time we're like a fish in water. Like I said, we don't really know because we don't know that we don't know that we don't know. So start to, ask people, how are you occurring? And then start to tweak those areas that are weak for you. Number 6, the killer log line. Oh, that was Laura Brennan. Oh my God, she's incredible as well. Killer log line. getting that, let's say 80% of your sales. So get that log line down pat, run it by 10 friends, tweak it and tweak it and tweak it till it's great. And I don't just mean for your projects, I mean for yourself as well. No matter what facet of the industry you're in, we all need a log line. And that log line may change depending on who you're pitching to. So you might need multiple log lines for yourself, even if you're providing a service. Number 7, story. Then it's to create that 2-minute to 3-minute pitch that goes along, that follows the log line. Number 8 was the action plan. What happens next? What happens next? What action do I need to take? Okay. We had a member, Ildi, came in and joined us for that. That was phenomenal. Incredible sales agent from Altadena Films. That was phenomenal, actually. Go back and watch number 8 again. She was incredible. Number 9, what's the follow through? Call when you said you'd call. If the action was that I'm going to call you in 2 weeks to see if you read my, what you thought of my screenplay, then if you said I'm calling on Friday by 5 o'clock, call on Friday by 5 o'clock. Do what you said you would do when you said you would do it. The other thing we talked about there was to keep the conversation alive. If you win an award in the meantime, let them know. Write a little thank you note for the meeting or whatever. Keep it alive. Follow up. And we had for that one a wonderful guest, Jared. Remember Jared Wynn, who was the membership executive from Inktip, who was just phenomenal. Boy, oh boy. Number 10, the other golden rule that Heidi had taught me back in Flash Forward was her favorite, which was you rarely lose by pitching badly, but you always lose by not pitching. And one of the students I remember in Flash Forward many years ago, they loved it so much they came up, they did bumper stickers, and it said, "Life's a pitch," and then they buy. Isn't that fun? So that's it. That was the 10 the 10 tips kind of wrapped up for you in a nice little, hopefully 5 or 6 minutes, so that you can kind of put it all together and sum it all up. The 10 tips to pitching yourself and your project. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have enjoyed contributing to you and bringing our wonderful guests, like I said, along to contribute to you. I will see you, take a little break, okay? And I'll see you next Tuesday, so you've got some time off to take a breather. And next Tuesday, we're going to be having a wonderful series in which we're going to be talking about completing your year. I love this one. This is going to be lots of fun. So I look forward to bringing that to you. So I will see you on Tuesday for the next series as we launch with tip number 1 next week. We're starting all over. Yay, how fun is that? So have a great week, everybody, and a great weekend. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Once again, Suzanne Lyons here for my 10 tip series.